Alright. And probably obnoxious, but yeah. Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to another episode. It's your boy Jabril, and today we are making smoked burgers. Yeah, you heard me, smoked burgers. I don't know how this is gonna go. I've never done this before. I think a coworker told me about this, and I'm not so sure how it's gonna turn out, but you know what? I did my research and we're gonna try it out. So let's get started. So with smoked burgers, they don't take very long, which is quite nice. Of things that get smoked, they don't take very long. And so we're going to try a couple different seasonings that I've been wanting to try and wanted to show you guys. So in fact, I'm gonna do 3. Now the 3 I'm gonna do are ones that I've had for a little while and that I got from when I ordered stuff from Pit Boss. And you can check out that video in up top here. And one of them is a Chop House steak seasoning that I'm gonna try since we're using ground beef. And then I'm gonna try and do a couple Cajun burgers. And then finally, the long-awaited honey smoked sea salt that we're gonna use. I'm very excited to use this one. I hope that this one turns out well. But I hope they all turn out well. So I got my smoker going, 225. And I'm just gonna keep it simple. I got some nice brioche buns and some cheddar cheese. So I'll toast my buns behind me on my griddle top, and we'll melt the cheese on the burgers once they get close in the smoker. So the general thing is they should only take anywhere between a half an hour to an hour. It's just, then it depends on doneness that you want it at. And I think an hour is usually around that 165 mark, but you also want to make sure that they're temped properly. These are a little thin. These are about quarter-pound patties, and so they should only take about a half an hour, I'm hoping. But I am going to put them on a sheet tray, just in case, because they're ground beef and because they're broken up, I don't want them to fall apart in the smoker. So as a safety precaution, we're going to put them on a sheet tray. I may not need the sheet tray. They may tighten up like they normally do on a grill. But I don't want to find out because I've never done this before. So let's get started. Alright, so I got my gloves on. I'm going to go ahead and space these out. Alright, so I got about 10 patties here. I'm going to do, let's see if I can count. Since I got 3 seasonings, I'm going to do 3 of them in Cajun, 3 of them in the smoked honey, and 3 of them in the Chop House, and then 1, I'll probably just do salt and pepper, but I'm going to season them on both sides. Even though they're on a sheet tray, it's still like making hamburgers. I still want to season them on both sides to get the flavor all the way through. Now the sea salt, I don't want to go too terribly heavy on because they are big chunks of salt. Okay, then we're going to do the steak seasoning. And I'm just pressing it down into the meat so it all stays in there and it doesn't go flying everywhere when I put them in the smoker. And it actually gets into the meat and flavors the meat is more or less why I'm doing it. I'm going a little bit heavier on this one because this one isn't just salt. In fact, it's like 4 or 5 things, so I'm going a little bit heavier. And now for the Cajun seasoning. Now I have a feeling with the Cajun, it'd make a really good black and blue burger. It'd be a very strong smoky burger, but it'd probably still be a pretty good burger. Plus, I'm not a big fan of blue cheese a whole lot anyway. Okay, and then my last one, I think I'm gonna do more of the Chop House. Instead of salt, since we're being adventurous, I wanna just keep it simple. I know that there's plenty of barbecue places out there that just do salt and pepper, but this is my video. I'm doing what I want. All right, so like I said, we got 3 smoked honey sea salt. We got 3 Chop House, 4, and then we got 3 Cajun. So let's go outside to our smoker. Let's throw these bad puppies in, and I'll keep checking on them every 20 minutes. After the 20-minute mark, I'll start checking on them just to make sure that they're not going to overcook. Because something tells me that these cook pretty fast, especially since they're such small burgers. And I don't want to overcook my burger. I want to aim for about 150. That's about medium. That's a very, very solid medium, especially when it comes to burgers. It's a very thin line of pink, and but it's not raw or anything. It's not rare. I'm not a big fan of rare burgers, especially with ground beef. Steaks, yes. A good steak, absolutely. But at most, you obviously don't want these to go above 165 because that's well done. And so, yeah, I'm going to aim for at least 150 on these. This particularly, I just want to aim for 150 because they are still good burger meat. It's still halfway decent burger meat. And so I don't want to overcook these. But let's go outside to the smoker. See you soon. All right, so while we're waiting, I got my griddle going, and we're gonna toast some of our buns. Put on a little bit of butter. Okay, we're gonna let these toast until I can feel the heat through the top of the bun, because right now the top of the bun's cold. So it's a good way to gauge how toasted your bun is. Obviously, you want to keep checking on it underneath, but I just kind of press it a little bit, slightly, just to help get that heat all the way through. That way it's a nice, warm, toasted bun. Excellent. All right, so we got our buns toasted. Let's go check on our burgers. So I came in and checked on them, and they are about 146. So we want them to be about 150, but look at that. All right, let's go back inside and try them out. All right, so I got my burgers, and I melted a couple pieces of cheese on a few of them, or at least let it get hot. But I wanted to just kind of try it as is. You can put stuff on it like, you know, ketchup, mustard, mayo, that kind of stuff. Kind of do whatever. But there's a smoked cheeseburger, and I'm really excited to try this out. We'll see how this goes. But let's try this out. I got the one with the chop house, and then I'll try one later with the Cajun. Right now, I just want to try the regular one, just see how it tastes. That way I get that nice, full smoky flavor, and then I'll look into trying some of the other ones. But for right now, let's try this guy. All right, so I got the regular one. Cheers. So it almost kind of, first off, it's cooked perfectly. It almost has kind of it gives it kind of a rich flavor. Interesting. Wow. So the cheese also helps hold some of that smoky flavor. Because I cooked it on a sheet tray, it held, the grease also kind of helped hold in some of that smoke flavor. Wow, that's really tasty. And it's not like super, super strong, but you can definitely smell it from about a mile away. But it doesn't taste smoky, which is good, because you don't want it to taste burnt or anything like that, but you want it to retain some of that smoke flavor. When you taste some, like when you eat some of the outside parts, it definitely has some of that smoky flavor. Like right here, these red rings around it that it kind of created, yeah, that's where most of your smoke flavor is. But that's really good. And I like the grill seasoning. Because I cooked it all in the same tray, I can kind of taste some of the fat from the smoked sea salt burgers, since they were right next to each other. And I must say that was a nice idea, was to use some of this smoked sea salt. So I'm excited to try one of those. But yeah, this smoked burger is a good idea. Definitely a quality idea. And let's be honest, a nice quality bun goes a long way. A long way. But there you have it, guys. Smoked burgers. And if you like this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification button next to it. Comment down below. Tell me what you think. Tell me what I should do next. And as always, guys, peace out.